Hey there, we're video 18, and well, I just had my counseling session on the phone, and we were talking about some stuff, brought up a lot of emotion, and I guess it's time to bring some things into the light. I'm gonna share something really deep and hard for me to share. Something I haven't shared with almost anybody in my life except a few family members. I buried this way down deep, and I really haven't processed it or accepted it since it happened about almost 20 years ago, I guess, around there. But it's something that I've been thinking about, and it's definitely something that needs to be talked about. So here I go. Anyone who knows me knows that apart from my friends' kids and my family's kids, I've never really been big on kids or want to be around them or hear them or whatever. When it's always like somebody I know as kids, I always tend to get really close to them. But strangers' kids is a different story. But it's still, even with the kids in my family and my friends' kids, it's there's a distance there, and there's a reason for that. Well, I um, I lost um, I lost a kid, um, couple miscarriages with the girlfriend I was with, and then there was another girlfriend I was with that she uh, she lost a baby as well, but we had all the baby stuff and the name, and we were like, it got pretty, it got close enough that it hurt a lot when she lost it just randomly, and it was kind of devastating. I kind of put it out of my head that I was gonna have kids after that. I didn't want to be around kids. I closed myself off to the whole thing because it just brought up too much of that pain that I never processed. I took care of her um, because I didn't feel like my pain, didn't focus on myself because I was watching her, and then our relationship broke up because of it because we could never really get over that, um, and it's something it's hard to think about. It's hard to talk about. I That's why the dreams I had in the last so many months, when I mentioned that I had a son, I was holding him, and I just remember I have that baby smell, and then I woke up and I could swear to God still smell it, and it just broke my heart. And that's what I brought up. I thought there was something wrong with me. Like, why couldn't I have a kid? Why does not work out for me? See all these people have kids. People don't try to have kids, just pop out kid after kid, and like, I seemed like I didn't have the ability to do that with somebody, and I guess there's a reason I stayed away from dating women for a while as well. I couldn't go through that again, and I guess it's been rooted in a lot of my problems for years and never really could acknowledge it. I had so much stuff in life happen because I drank a lot after that, and it piled on so much on top of it that I had so many new problems constantly. I forgot even the source of the original problem, why I even started. People don't know, but losing a baby, even though it's not born, is really hard. And it makes you feel like part of you died. I I really wish it worked out, but kept telling myself was it meant to be, you know? And I I just I don't know. I don't know how I really felt about it forever since. I just I hadn't thought those were days were over. I put it out of my head I was never gonna have kids, and I really, really just feel different. I don't know. I being sober has brought so much back to my life. It showed me that anything in my life now is possible because I'm sober. And so everything, I never thought anything was possible before, but now I think everything, there's a possibility of anything is possible, because everything that's happening is stuff I thought would never ever happen. And so now that possibility is there of it could happen. And I guess it's just making me realize that, acknowledging that. And I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't want to look that far ahead, but one thing I do know I have to accept. I have to process losing what I've lost, and process that pain that I've been avoiding, and hopefully start to heal and move on. And whatever life brings me in the future, I'll be happy just to be alive and wake up another day. I'm truly grateful for that in my life. Now it's just, I'm so happy. It's almost mind-boggling to think that it's just been 90 days. It's just been over 90 days, and just over 100 days ago, I was on the verge of being homeless. I would scavenge through garbage on the streets for hours, all night, all day, just to get something to sell so I can keep my next fix going from sex party to sex parties, freaking selling myself, treating myself for sex for my next fix, having no connections with anybody real or genuine, cutting myself off from everybody, not eating, being up for days, feeling so sick every time I use. I barely get out of bed afterwards. All that every day, just 100 days ago. Completely different life. Now I'm happy, I'm healthy, I have all my relationships on the mend. Life is bringing amazing, beautiful things back into it. I'm getting parts of my personality back I never thought I'd get back. Being genuinely joyful, playful. I'm so happy and blessed. So, I have a lot to be thankful for. I know that life is going to bring me wonderful things in the future if I stay on this path. So, it's incredible enough reason to keep going. Just 90 days. My life is completely different in just 90 days. It's so surreal. It almost seems like a dream. Like I died and I'm like, I'm going to wake up from this dream. This isn't real. My life was so much pain and heartache and rough aggressiveness before. Never so dramatic, never a moment of peace, always fight for your life. Just 90 days changed everything. Just 90 days. That's all I wanted to share for today.